classes. There we go, got it. So even though the progress bar is showing, I think we're already on. Let's come over here to the live streaming page. Yes, I can see ourselves there. Very nice. And so we can close this window. All right, here we are. Let's have a quick look. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, Luis has already checked the message. Good. So, Luis, I'm not sure if everyone's aware of it yet. So we have been informing our community already throughout this week's in our live webinar sessions on Tuesday, the Korean community, the German community. Today, we've been with our Japanese community, and now it's time also to give out like the general English only version, right? As you all know, we are international. We have a strong community over in Asia, also in Europe. But for everyone, we also want to make sure that no one gets left behind, of course. And therefore, today's AMA session is really, really special because we have, well, not many things, but major updates that we want to talk about today. And so let's go ahead. Let's find my PowerPoint. Here it is. Edited. That's the file we want. I was going to reopen the Japanese that I had just used, but here comes the English version. So now when I go ahead, wait a second. First, I need to take a quick look here at our chat. Shamsi's there, Salto's there. Great news. Welcome. Yeah. Good to have you all. So who is doing great? I mean, we know they're all doing great, as we usually are on Fridays. So how has your week been? Let's do like 1 minute of small talk before we get started here.
For me, my week was absolutely awesome. Down here, it's already raining season, so it's hectic. But we are enjoying it, and weather being cold, warm, hot, and rainy season is here. So it's an amazing environment we are in right now. And without forgetting to say hi to our community, good afternoon to all of you, Gym Network community, Gym Network users and participants. We appreciate you and thank you for joining us this afternoon. So Timo, how have you been? How is your family too?
Same thing. Yeah, thanks for asking. We're all good. Interesting to hear, like you're in the warm season now, right? So we are on the opposite sides of the how's that middle line called?
Equator.
That's what I mean. So we are preparing for the cold season over here in Germany. But yeah, let's not let our participants wait any longer. I mean, it's always great to have a little bit of small talk. I really do enjoy that. However, I would also understand if not everyone wants to listen to us talk about these things. So please don't forget to drop your questions. Exactly. Thanks, Joel, for reminding us or reminding the participants. So David is here too. Shamsi, Salto, David, Joel. All right, guys. So keep coming. But anyway, since we are recording this session as usual, and we will share the recording, of course, with you on our YouTube channel and in our Telegram channel and groups, we're now going to get started here with my screen sharing. There's desktop number 2. It's on here. Wait, now. And share. Luis, kindly confirm that you're now seeing the special update webinar title slide for today's session. And here we can already see now what this is all about, right? So first of all, thanks, man. I saw you nodding. First of all, we have the VBTC discontinuation. Now you read this, you might think, oh, what's going on? What's happening? Discontinuation. we will tell you in just a second. Actually, it's an enhancement that was, the decision that has been made due to community requests. At the end of the day, we have, had 2 tokens, and 2 was just one too many. Of course, the idea always was to have VBTC as the miner rewards token for the metaverse. But then, yeah, I mean, it somehow, it wasn't in conflict, but somewhat we had 2 competing tokens within the same ecosystem. And at the end of the day, the decision was made to get rid of the VBTC in favor of GYMNET, what we're going to have a look at on the first slides now. And after that, we want to show you our new updated affiliate system that comes with completely revised affiliate pools. There's enormous earnings potential. We also have we're going to increase leadership bonus incentives, like for the big guys among our affiliates. So there's a lot to talk about today. It's a major update. It's really getting us excited. So I would say let's jump right in and get started here with the first part about the VBTC-GYMNET integration. So as I've already told you, VBTC is going to be removed as miner rewards token in favor of GYMNET to remain the only token of our ecosystem. And as you could probably imagine, it's actually not that big of a deal. So technically speaking, what's going to happen is the current miner rewards that are currently issued in VBTC are going to be cut and replaced by GYMNET that will be issued as miner rewards in GymStreet as well. And the miners are going to produce the same ROI in GYMNET as they're currently doing in VBTC. And everyone who has already owned miners, or you've purchased VBTC on PancakeSwap, so all the VBTC that are right now in the circulating supply are going to be exchanged for GYMNET one by one based on their current dollar value. So we will inform you, and over the weekend and starting next week, all of these changes will be implemented. And of course, it will be as simple as logging into your dashboard, clicking on swap my tokens. As you connect your wallet, the system will automatically detect that you have VBTC in there, and then you can swap them for GYMNET. It will be that simple. And the rewards that you receive from your miners are simply going to be switched for GYMNET there as well. But as usual, we are going to release all that detailed information the coming days, so that you will know exactly what to do and when. Today, what we want to do with this super special AMA session is that we just want to prepare you so that you know what's going to happen the upcoming days. Now, what are the key facts here? First of all, very important for you to know, the token supply, the 594 million GYMNET tokens total supply is going to be untouched. It will stay the same. We're not going to increase in order to come up with the additional miner rewards. That was also an important part for our existing DeFi community, so that no one will think like, oh, what's happening here? They increased the token supply again and so on. No, it will stay the same. What we're going to do is that the miner rewards for the for the virtual miners in GymStreet will be realized by reducing the current vault and farming rewards that are issued in GYMNET over at Gym Network. And the token emission is going to be extended until 2028. It was meant to end in 2026. So we are going to extend that period by 2 years so that there's more time for everyone to earn rewards. And also the buy and burn mechanism. In the short term, it's going to be changed to immediate. Remember, we have that linear buy and burn mechanism in place, meaning that all the buy and burn power that's being generated through NFT sales in GymStreet is not released immediately. Instead, it's divided over the course of 12 months or 365 days. And every day, a small amount is going to be used in a linear way to buy tokens from the exchange and burn it. But to help, for this exchange that is about to happen, so that VBTC will be gone and GYMNET will be the only token. So the buy power to give its like full power back to the liquidity pool immediately, it's going to be changed to an immediate algorithm in the short term, and we are then going to switch it back over to the linear algorithm. Now, this decision also brings some advantages with it. First of all, that the buy and burn power that we've just talked about already is going to be fully used now for GYMNET only. Currently, from every NFT sale, it has to be split. Some percentage is used to buy VBTC and burn it and to add to the VBTC liquidity pool, and then the other half is going to be used for GYMNET, and so on. And so all of this will be bundled in the burning power, buy and burn power for GYMNET only, right? So as a result, the GYMNET price can be pushed faster to new highs. That's also something, I mean, yeah, everyone's asking for higher prices. If you look at the markets in general, where's the Bitcoin buy and burn mechanism, by the way? Just joking. But anyways, yes, we totally understand, people getting involved in a project like Gym Network and Gym Street. We're building the first financial district in the metaverse here, yet we are issuing a rewards token, and people are earning it as rewards by using our products, and they're interested in how is the token price going to go up over the long run. And for sure, the buy and burn mechanism is one of the most important pieces of the pie when it comes to pushing the price. Therefore, linear change to immediate to help in the short term to support this process happen faster. And in the long run, it's going to stabilize and go up, especially because the token emission, as it will end after 6 years. So once all tokens have been, minted and issued as rewards, the total supply will be reached, but the buy and burn will continue, right? So it means that no new tokens will be released, but the existing tokens will still be bought and burned with every NFT sale that's happening on Gym Street. So also we are going to keep, of course, new use cases that involve a GYMNET token as well. So we have that deflationary effect from the buy and burn mechanism combined with, increasing demand coming from the use cases. So over the long run, it will result in higher prices. And then finally, all the marketing activities regarding our tokens can again be fully focused on GYMNET. Now you might ask, like, why haven't you done it like this in the first place? Well, as we said in the beginning, the idea was to have like the metaverse currency, the VBTC as minor rewards token, and GYMNET for the DeFi platform at Gym Network, that we started out with anyway. So we are kind of like, we started out with the Gym Network as the DeFi platform, and now we are evolving into Gym Street. And the focus is also now turning more towards building the metaverse and integrating the DeFi platform, integrating Gym Network into Gym Street, the first financial district in the metaverse. And therefore, at the end of the day, it simply made more sense to just, focus on one token. And therefore, this decision has been made. Now, some objections that may, of course, occur, as you've heard us tell you where the rewards are going to come from. So the vaults and the farming rewards as they are today, they will be reduced in order to use that freed amount and to issue it via the minor rewards at Gym Street. So those of you who are right now invested in the vault and all the farming, you are then going to earn less rewards, but you can compensate easily for it by just purchasing land and miners over at Gym Street. And again, the rewards that are going to be missing over here will be issued over there. So you can actually, get it back, so to speak. But anyways, regarding the vault, you will be somewhat compensated because, as you might know, currently, when you're making a deposit into the vault, it's being forwarded to Alpaca Finance, our partner platform for the vault DeFi product. And right there, the BNB or BUSD that you're depositing in the vault are earning an interest that's coming from Alpaca Finance's lending platform. So, and right now, that interest is used also for the buy and burn. However, to compensate for the reduced rewards that you get in GYMNET, we decided to skip that part because the NFT sales are now fully, all the buy and burn power that's coming from there will now be fully used for GYMNET, and therefore the BNB or BUSD interest that we receive from Alpaca Finance from your Vault deposit is fully given back to the users. So you're going to earn actually it's wrapped BNB to be more precise, plus GYMNET from your Vault deposits, okay? And when it comes to the farming, well, it could happen. Of course, it's not certain, but expectations are due to the reduced rewards that some of the people who are currently invested into the farming over at Gym Network may remove their farming deposit, thus remove liquidity from the liquidity pool, which will of course result in a reduced liquidity. The pool is going to become smaller in the short term. However, on the other hand, it has an advantage because the buy and burn power can now much faster play out. So the effects and the price can pump much faster that way. And of course, we keep again adding liquidity also to the liquidity pool, which again is only going to be a 1 after this update. So VBTC will be removed, it will be gone, right? And so everything is going to be fully used for GYMNET only. So that was actually part number 1. This is one of the major updates. It's going to happen next week. Therefore, we just wanted to inform you in advance. Make sure that you closely follow along on our Telegram channel and the groups. Our mods, they're there, day and night, basically, to answer your questions. I'm sure some of you may have some, regarding the details, but actually there isn't going to be that much detail. It will be like you're connecting to the dashboard with your wallet. You will be able to swap your VBTC for GYMNET. And if you are already owning miners on Gym Street, instead of receiving VBTC as rewards, you're then going to receive GYMNET as rewards. But as usual, we've gone through quite a few updates like that. We've already done token swaps before. So it has always worked out fine, despite maybe some, here and there little issues in some details. But most of the times, those were actually individual cases where someone's wallet, didn't work, or it's like on certain devices. I know for one part that I don't know why, but if you're using Trust Wallet on an Android device, that's where we're getting the most support requests from people with this setup. And those who are using MetaMask as a browser extension on a desktop device, almost no support requests. Like there, right there, it's always working. There it's not. So it's your device and which wallet you're using. And this combination often is actually then the root for the support causes. Anyway, so let's move on to part 2 of today's update AMA, which is about our completely revised affiliate plan and all the affiliate pools that are also attached to it. And we are also going to implement a completely new bonus pool called the Global Line, which we're also going to talk about here soon, which is super interesting because it will allow every single participant who is purchasing NFTs at Gym Street to earn a share of the Global Line bonus. But let's get started with the revised affiliate plan itself. So first of all, we've increased the overall percentage. So we are still you still can earn direct sales commissions in a uni-level plan that reaches up to level 25. So you sponsor a partner, they sponsor someone else, means you are level 2. If your level 2 partner sponsors another person, you're level 3, and so on, all the way to level 25, meaning you can build huge affiliate structures, which is very nice for those of you who are into this business and who want to earn commissions that way and use Gym Street as a means of building your own business. And I'm sure that Luis will also have to add some nice extra info when it comes to building a business using affiliate marketing. However, let's first talk about our revised plans and the upgraded pools. Now, these yellow fields right here that you can see here, that's where we changed around percentages a little bit. So first of all, we went from 39 to 42% in total through all 25 levels. And here and there, we've reduced percentages a little bit in order to increase it in other levels again. So for example, level 2 has gone from old 5% to now 7%. At the same time, on levels 4 and 5, the percentage was reduced from 3 to 2%. So that down here on levels 15, 16, 17, it got increased from 0.5 to 1.5 or even 2%. Now, why on these levels? Well, we've run an analysis throughout the affiliate structures and found out that these are the levels where most of the affiliate partners are on average generating their biggest turnovers. In terms of how many people are signing up within their affiliate structures and so on. So it turns out that right here on these levels 15, 16, 17, that's where the most revenue is happening for a large number of people. And therefore, it made sense to increase these percentages to allow you to earn more affiliate commissions that way on average, right? And then also the qualification requirements have been simplified, reduced, and it's a lot easier now to reach the highest ranks. So first of all, your own NFT volume, meaning that in order to qualify for these ranks and to earn commissions on these levels, you need to purchase NFTs yourself. That's, with any affiliate marketing company, that it's always one requirement to be invested yourself. However, these amounts have been drastically reduced if you compare to the old affiliate plan. So the maximum that you need is $5,000 in NFT purchases on your own to get to level 25. And the second qualification requirement you need to meet is your team turnover or team volume or team revenue, however you want to call it. That's the amount of NFT sales that is being generated within your team structure. So if you sponsor new partners, they make purchases, it's counted towards your team turnover. If your sponsored partners sponsor new partners, those also become part of your team structure. And everything that's happening, within your structure is counted as team turnover towards your qualification. And now comes an interesting part. It's counted into the infinite level, meaning that even if you're on your 25th level, your partners keep signing up new partners, and you would theoretically reach level 30, 40, 50, down to 100. It doesn't matter, down to infinity. All the turnover that's being generated within your team structure, even past level 25, will count towards your team turnover regarding your qualification. The only thing that you have to keep in mind that the 50% rule applies, meaning that a maximum of 50% of the team turnover can come from one of your partners or one line within your team structure. So for example, if you have 3 partners signed up via your sponsor link, and in total, they've generated, let's say, $500 team turnover, one of your partners can only make up for $250, and the other $250 would have to come from the other 2 people, right? So if one person, let's say, purchases NFTs for $300, and then you sign up 2 more partners and they purchase NFTs for $100 each, you generated in total $500, but that one person who purchased for $300, that's more than 50%, it will only count up to 50%. So in this example, it's 250 plus 100 plus 100, you would have 450 team turnover because of the 50% rule. And now here to the right, we can see all the turnover pools and bonuses that we've also implemented for you, and the percentages that come with it, in addition to the affiliate plan where you get to earn direct sales commission, which means, by the way, whenever someone signs up via your sponsor link and they purchase an NFT, you will immediately, at the moment when they make their purchase, receive your percentage. So if someone purchases a land parcel for $100, a level 1 partner of yours, you will get $10, which is 10% immediately into your wallet direct sales commission. Now, in total, if you add up all these percentages, we are giving 68% of all the generated revenue back to the affiliates. That's 2/3 of the generated revenue that's going into the affiliate plan. And that clearly shows that, yeah, affiliates are highly valued because they make up for, they're very important to help us grow. It's a growth model at the end of the day. Of course, we're doing some marketing on our own, you know, really doing press releases and the Telegram marketing and going on different like Reddit and placing banner ads and stuff like that. However, since we have that, you know, integrated affiliate plan into the system, it's simply a marketing model. It's a way to grow the overall company as a whole. Now, let's continue to these pools and let's have a closer look at what's in place here for you. Now, first of all, we have the pool concept, just to help you understand how these pools work. So we're looking at the blue turnover pool just as an example. There is a qualification requirement. So you have to generate certain turnover, in this case, $10,000 in 1 month. And you will then participate in that pool. Pool simply means that we are going to take a certain percentage of the worldwide generated turnover and allocate it to all these different pools. So in this example, the blue turnover pool receives 0.5% pool commission. So if there was, let's say, for example, a monthly turnover, $1 million, 0.5% of 1 million equals 5,000. So $5,000 is allocated to the blue turnover pool. Now, let's say at the end of the month, we have 10 people who have generated $10,000 team turnover each. So they all qualified for that pool. So we divide those $5,000 by 10 people, and each person is going to receive $500 in this example. So the monthly pool share gets distributed among all qualified members. And that's basically how all the pool shares work, right? So a certain amount of the generated global turnover is allocated to different pools, and then it gets distributed among all the qualified members who are in that pool. Now, let's have a closer look at our monthly turnover pools to begin with. In total, we have 5 of them. And if you add them all up, there's 3% that is allocated to these 5 turnover pools. So the first 4, they get 0.5% each, and the 5th one gets 1% of the global turnover. And here, these are the qualification requirements. So your team turnover that you must generate in 1 month in order to qualify and participate in these pools. So as we've just looked at our previous example, that was the blue turnover pool with the $10,000 qualification requirement. So if that's you generate 10K and 0.5% is what you are going to receive as a share. That would make up for $50 in pool income for you. So, but if let's say you generate 25K in team turnover at the end of the month, you're also going to qualify for the second turnover pool. So in total, we're now looking at 1%. So you're already going to receive $250 pool income. So, and it keeps adding up this way. And someone who reaches $150,000 team turnover in 1 month and qualifies for all of these monthly turnover pools, it may be looking at $4,500 pool income. Now, of course, these are simplified examples, assuming that you know, everyone's generating the same amount of turnover and, you know, has the same requirements and all that. So you end up with the same amounts. Actually, what's going to happen, it will slightly differ depending on how many people actually qualify for all of these pools and how much global turnover there actually has been generated. Because of course, there may be many people who have generated less than $10,000 turnover, but that turnover is also going to be allocated to these pools and then divided, distributed among those who have qualified, right? If you now also add your commission that you're going to earn as well, I mean, to get, you know, to qualify for that turnover pool, you have to generate turnover, which means you are going to earn direct sales commission as you are generating that turnover. And if you add both together, here you can see the earnings potential that already lies within you earning direct sales commission by signing up new partners and also qualifying for the turnover pools. So in total, if you make up for 150K at the end of the month, you may be looking at $6,000 to $8,000 monthly income combined in your pool share plus your 25 level income from the affiliate plan. Now, assuming your income is even higher than the required 150K, so you may be looking at 200, 400, up to 3 million, for example. So these are just example numbers to show you some, scenarios and to show you the vast earnings potential that comes with it. So down here, someone who is, generating millions in turnover per month, it may already be looking at a 6-figure income only from their direct sales commission plus the turnover pool. Now, it doesn't only end there, as my beloved friend Lewis would call it. Next to the turnover pools, we also have the rank pools in place for you guys, meaning that if you reach the top ranks, levels 23, 24, or 25, you will also participate in the rank-based pool. So the qualification requirement here is not only you generating a certain monthly turnover, you also have to unlock the specified ranks. And if you meet both requirements, so first qualification would be that you reach these ranks according to the affiliate plan, and the second qualification requirement to participate in the rank pools is that you also need to generate these monthly turnovers. So for the rank 23 pool, you're looking at 400K. The level 24 pool is you need 800K per month, and to participate in the level 25 rank pool, you would need to generate $1 million in monthly turnover. And here to the right, you can then see what that would mean for you for your pool income. Now, if we start at rank 23 and you generated the 400K turnover, that's 0.5% of 400K. We're looking at $2,000 in pool income from level 23. Now, let's assume you generate the required $800,000 in monthly team turnover, and you qualify, and you also rank 24, right? You've qualified for that as well, according to the affiliate plan. You're meeting both qualification requirements here. In this case, we're now looking at $800,000, but you are now adding up both pools because the overall turnover is not only 400 anymore, it's now 800. So you have 0.5% of 800, which is $4,000, and then another 1% of 800,000, that's 8,000. So you're already looking at an additional pool income of +4 +8. In total, this would mean $12,000 into your pocket as well. And if you generate the 1 million in team turnover at the end of the month, and you've qualified for rank 25 in the affiliate plan, now you're looking in total at 3%. And if you add it all up, we are now looking at $30,000 extra pool income on top of the team the monthly turnover bonus and the commission that you've already earned along the way. Now you're also looking at an additional 30,000 from the rank pools in this case. And by the way, as you can see down here, all not qualified pools will be used for buy and burn. So even if no one is able to meet these requirements at the end of the month, everyone is still going to benefit from these pools, because those amounts will then be used to purchase GYMNET token from PancakeSwap and burn it. So reduce the supply, increase demand. What does it mean to the price, right? Now, here's another example. So let's say, just as an example, we're now looking at $5 million monthly generated overall global turnover, right? $5 million throughout Gym Street in NFT sales. Now, 3% is distributed among all three rank pools. So there goes 0.5% into the level 23, 1% into level 24, and another 1.5% right here into the level 25 pool. So here we're looking at 25K, that's 0.5% of 5 million, 1%, that's 50K, and the 1.5 is 75K. So in total, 150K is distributed among all three pools. Now, that's the pool share that lies in there, that's being allocated to the rank pools. Now we have to look at how many qualified partners are there in total that have reached these ranks in the affiliate according to the affiliate plan, right? Let's say in total, there is 6 people throughout GYMNET who have reached these respective ranks, whereas 3 out of these 6 are qualified for level 23. Another 2 have reached level 24, and just 1 has made it all the way to level 25. Now, how are the rank pools going to be distributed? First of all, that one person who made it to level 25, of course, he or she is automatically qualified for level 24 and 23 as well. So this one person is also included in all 3 pools. That's why you have 3 qualified partners on level 23, but in total, there are 6 people who are going to receive a share, or that the pool will be distributed among, because everyone who qualified throughout all the levels is automatically included in level 23. Now, in level 24, we have 2 people that have, reached that rank, but that one person who is in level 25 is also included in the level 24 pool. Therefore, in total, there's 3 people receiving a share of that amount here. And then on level 25, that person gets everything in here, because there's no second person to share it with. And then, yeah, that's how it adds up. So if you divide 25,000 by 6 people, you will find out that everyone's going to receive $4,167, as we can see in our little calculation example down here. Now, on level 24, we're looking at a total of 3 people that are going to receive this much. So that's in total 20,833. Why? Because they're receiving this part right here, since they're also included in the level 23 pool, plus they're going to receive the level 24 share as well. And if you add them both up, that's how much they get. And the level 25 person that has qualified for all 3, in this case, will receive $95,833 as rank pool share from the global turnover of $5 million. Of course, this is a made-up example. There can be many more partners who have reached these highest ranks, so the pool share is going to be divided among more people. This is just to illustrate and help you understand how the distribution here works. And again, all not qualified pools, as we've already said, will be used for buy and burn. Now, finally, there's also an exchange bonus pool. Now we've learned that you can earn direct sales commission via your own sponsor link according to the affiliate plan on 25 levels. Plus, you can participate in the turnover-based pools. Plus, you can participate in the rank pools. Now there's also another income source for you that you can participate in, which is the exchange bonus pool that is where a certain amount from the trading fees is allocated to. The qualification requirements are, again, turnover based. By the way, these are the same as the monthly rank pools. So if you qualify for them, you're automatically also in the monthly exchange bonus pool. So as you can see here, we have a monthly exchange bonus pool, and then there's a 6 months exchange bonus pool, meaning that twice a year, if you've reached these team turnover with your team structure within 6 months and you qualified for these pools, you're going to receive your share out of it. And yeah, we call them tax pools because there's a taxation for every purchase or every sale on the decentralized exchange. When you buy GYMNET or sell GYMNET, there's a trading fee, right? And a certain part of that trading fee is used for these exchange pools. And based, for example, on a daily trading volume of $100,000, we can see in this column the possible pool income per day, by the way. And if there is 1 million trading volume per day, it would mean that we could earn that much as pool participants. And then if you look at it again on a monthly basis, this could be your exchange bonus pool share that you would receive if you qualified for them based on that daily trading volume right here. So we are ranging somewhere in between, depending on how much trading volume there actually is. And if you look down here, those who are able to generate $5 million in team turnover within 6 months, so that's less than 1 million per month actually, you would be able to participate in all 4 of these pools. And here again, it's the same logic that applies. Someone who makes it down here with the highest turnover, you participate in all 4 of these pools, because logically you've also met, the previous turnover requirements. And in total, you might already be looking at a 7-figure income right here, given throughout the course of 6 months. But hey, I would say that's not too bad. And it's also an additional source of income independent from the actual sales volume within GymStreet, because this is coming from the trading activities on PancakeSwap, which can happen which does happen completely independent. Now, we also have or going to implement, with this major update that's coming next week, new incentives and leadership bonuses. What does it mean? So many or almost any affiliate, marketing company out there, if you look at the traditional, such as, there's supplements, or I don't know what, Tupperware, or like, Herbalife, or there's lots of cosmetics. I can just think of my wife, she's doing the Mary Kay, but it's all the same concept. They're using affiliate marketing as a way to grow their business. And instead of, running advertisements as a company, they give that money to their affiliates, and so that they can build businesses, and that way everyone, benefits from it as a whole. And usually what they do is that once you reach certain turnover goals, and you've qualified also a certain amount of partners within your team structure, and also helped them build a successful business, and you've reached these qualification requirements, you are going to be rewarded. And we're also going to do the same thing here with this major update. So based on your team volume, in combination with you building strong team partners also, so you're helping others become successful, you are going to receive a rewards pin. And whenever you reach certain volume goals or team turnover goals, you will receive cash bonuses plus incentives. So for example, if you generate $350,000 in, by the way, a cumulative team turnover, and you managed to build 3 strong team partners within your team structure that are coming from different teams, you would, on your way there, of course, receive these cash bonuses. And once you reach this level, you're going to be invited on the diamond trip as you become a diamond partner. Now, all the cash bonuses that you can earn here, those are given instantly. So the moment you unlock or you reach these requirements, and you qualify to receive the cash bonus, it will be paid to you instantly. And the incentives, they are going to be given during our official events, meaning that for you to receive your trip, you would have to come and attend, one of our worldwide events that we are hosting. Recently, as you know, we've been to Asia, we went to Korea and Japan, and just before that in October and also August of this year, we were 2 times in Dubai. Now, moving forward, the journey goes on as you keep generating more and more team volume and building, strong partners within your team structure. You get rewarded with all of these reward pins. Those are more like a symbolic thing, but then you receive the cash bonuses, of course, with it, and the incentives. And right here now, we're already looking at a company branded watch. Not too bad, I would think. And right here at 25 million team turnover, you're going to get a Ferrari. How about that? I mean, of course, you will have to pay for your gas yourself, and for your license plate, but the car, you will get it from us. The only question is, how are you going to get it from Dubai to your place where you live? But anyways, I would say those are details that one would, be able to take care about if you receive a Ferrari as an incentive for reaching these turnover goals. And on the next level, you're also already looking at 500K cash bonus. And then right here as an incentive, if you generate $100 million in team turnover, plus you build up 2 double black partners in your team structure, you're now going to receive 0.25% infinity turnover bonus, meaning that from every sale that's happening within Gym Street, 0.25% is going to go to you. And that's not a pool, that's 0.25% into your pocket from all the generated turnover from the moment on that you've reached this goal. On the next level, we're now looking at a Lamborghini that you're going to receive. And moving forward with 500 million turnover, you're now getting the 8 million cash bonus, plus the 0.25% is now going to be increased to 0.5% infinity global turnover bonus. And finally, at 1 billion turnover, you're now going to be rewarded as a shareholder with a $25 billion cash bonus, and you'll be invited to become a board member. Now, this is for those of you who are really serious about, building a successful business. And I believe that there's, everything available for you in Gym Street that you can make use of and use it for yourself to build that strong business that you're going after. Now, finally, you heard me talk about the global line bonus in the beginning. And this is what's really awesome, really exciting, actually, for every single person that is joining Gym Street, because by only purchasing the minimum required NFT that you would need anyways, because the basic land parcel, it starts at $100, right? And with it, you're going to receive 1 share in our global line. Now, the higher your NFT purchases, the more shares that come with it. Now, what are these? What does it mean? Now, what can you do with these shares in our global line bonus? So always for a period of 90 days, we will have the 90 days rally. So the global line 90 days rally. And during that time, 4% of all NFT purchases is distributed among all the people who are in the global line. What does it mean in the global line? It means that at the moment when you make a purchase and receive your shares, you get in line. So let's say someone starts, he has the first position, now comes the second person who's going to get in line after the first person. Now comes the third person, as you can see here on our slide right here. So all of them are getting in line. And let's assume this one, he's got like 1 share, she's got 2 shares, and the third guy right here has got 7 shares according to their purchases, the NFT purchases that they have made up to that point. Now comes the fourth person and is making a $3,000 NFT purchase. So 4% from 3,000 means that $120 are now going to be divided by the number of shares that are currently in the line and distributed among the members according to their shares. So this guy right here, if you take the $120 divided by 10 shares that we have here in our example, means 1 share is now worth $12. Of course, this amount will differ every time a new person is added to the line and the commission is being calculated. However, in this example, we're looking at $12 per share. So 120 divided by 10 shares that are available in total, $12. This one who has 1 share is going to receive, well, you name it, you guessed, $12. So this one who's got 2 shares will get 2 times, $12, so 24. And this one here who has 7 shares is now going to get 7 times 12, which is $84 as their global line bonus. And this is going to happen every single time that someone else gets in line, which happens automatically with making an NFT purchase. So everyone's getting in line anyways. Everyone will participate in the global line bonus. And after 90 days, there will be a cut. We're going to stop the rally and restart again from 0. So with your purchase that's happening during a current period of 90 days, you participate throughout this period until it ends, and then you would have to make a new NFT purchase to participate again in the following 90 days ready. Now, in the previous webinars, we got the question, well, what would happen if, let's say, after 70 days, I make my NFT purchase and there's only 20 days left? How is it going to work? Will I then still, participate for another 70 days in the next global line? Well, the way it's meant to work is that 90 days lasts for 90 days. When 90 days are over, we reset back to zero. So if someone gets in, 20 days prior to expiration of the 90-day period, it means that you only participate for this period of the remaining 20 days. And when it gets reset to zero, you would start over again. So, but that way, everyone, always gets a new chance to restart at zero. All right, now that's the global line bonus available for every single person who is ever making an NFT purchase within GYMStreet. Now here, for someone who's getting, started and you want to build your affiliate business, you may ask yourself, okay, what will be the best way for me to start? Well, of course, it depends on how much you're willing to invest to get started with. So the regular start would be to just get, a basic land parcel for $100. To qualify, for the affiliate plan, and then you sponsor 2 partners, and they do the same as you. So they purchase a land parcel for $100 each. In this case, you'd be looking at level 2 within the affiliate plan. Now, if we take, for example, the bundle start, meaning that you get started with the basic bundle that consists of 1 land parcel and 4 virtual miners, for $285, and you sponsor 2 new partners who do the same thing as you are now at level 23. And finally, you can also go ahead with the turbo start, and what that means exactly, we will look at the next slide, for $750, and you will immediately catapult yourself forward to level 6. Now, how does this work? Well, if you make use of our super bundles that we have put together, especially for those who want to have a quick starter in the affiliate system. So with the $750 super bundle, you can immediately skip ahead to commission level 6 without needing to generate the team turnover that would normally come with it. And also by purchasing a super bundle, instead of using that amount for regular purchases, you're going to get discounts and benefits that come with it. So if we look at the biggest super bundle, the $17,500 super bundle, regularly you could purchase 59 land parcels and 232 miners to generate rewards. Well, if you purchase them in the bundle, you are now getting 31 extra land parcels. So instead of 59, we're now receiving 90. You get plus 128 miners, right? So instead of the 232, you're now receiving 360, and you already get 25 of your 90 land parcels upgraded. What does it mean? If you upgrade your land parcel, it can hold more miners. So regularly, 1 land parcel has NFT slots available to attach up to 4 miners to it. With the upgrade, you can now attach up to 10 miners. So you're already prepared for the future. You don't need to buy additional land parcels. You can simply move forward and purchase additional miners to increase your miner rewards. But of course, by just purchasing the super bundle, you've already increased the reward amount by 128 miners, and you get to commission level 22 immediately from the start. So what that means exactly, let's come back here real quick and have a look at it. So level 22, where is it? Right here. That means instead of having to generate 1.3 million in team revenue to unlock level 22, simply purchase the super bundle and get to level 22 immediately without the team turnover. So you can earn direct sales commission throughout 22 levels from the start, simply by purchasing the 17,500 super bundle, as we can see right here. So this has been it for today. Those were the major updates that we're about to implement the upcoming week. So just to recap real quick, number 1, what's going to happen is the VBTC is going to be integrated for GYMNET, meaning that we will take VBTC out of GYMStreet, the rewards will from that day be issued in GYMNET instead of VBTC, and the rewards that are needed are going to be realized by reducing the existing vault and farming rewards, but you will be somewhat compensated here in the vault and also indirectly in the farming, because we expect faster price moves from this update. Now, finally, if you are completely new and you would want to know what are the steps that I need to take, well, it's as simple as that. First of all, you need a crypto wallet so that you're able to connect to our platform, as this is a blockchain-based platform. We're using BNB Smart Chain, therefore you will need BNB in your wallet to cover the transaction fees, as well as BUSD for the NFT purchases. Then at this point, you will need a sponsor link from the person who introduced you, so that you can, by using that sponsor link, connect to the website, make your initial purchase. It can be one single land parcel, but of course, you can also get started immediately with one of our super bundles that has included at least 3 of those land parcels, and then skip ahead in ranks and enjoy all the benefits. And finally, it's now time to explore the entire Gym ecosystem to see what else it has to offer for you. Now, here again, the hint that we have a link tree where you can find all our social media accounts in one place. It's right here, this link, https linktree.ee/gymnet. And right here, you can then join all our Telegram channel and the international groups. Of course, highly recommended to subscribe to our YouTube channels if you haven't yet. I guess you have, otherwise you may not have known about this AMA, right? But anyways, make sure you subscribe to Telegram, YouTube, Twitter, so that you will always get the latest updates that we regularly share on all our social media channels. Now, let me leave this PowerPoint presentation and take a little break with a sip of water. Stop the screen sharing, and let's see if Luis has anything to add to this session, from your perspective, especially regarding the upgraded affiliate system. I know that from your experience, you know quite a bit about how to build a successful affiliate business. So maybe you just want to, use the remaining minutes before we wrap it up for this AMA and share some of your experience with those who are getting started new with GYMStreet.
Well, Timo, thank you so much. That was a lot of information, but outstanding for someone who has an interest and who wants to change their personal life. I'm a product of an affiliate marketing, and I know the power of an affiliate system in terms of changing someone's lives from being nothing to being a hero. If you have a personal goal, basically, if you have a personal goal to say, I want to create my own crypto portfolio through this bear market, affiliate marketing is actually one of the vehicles that you can employ as an individual in order to start to create your own portfolio, because the more you tell other people about the product and the service that you're exposed to, the more you'll be rewarded for your work and your effort. And with GYMStreet, Timo, one thing I like about it is it's not just one direct sales commissions. It's not just levels of commissions in our affiliate tight layer solution, but we have a whole lot of streams of income within one system, within one network. As you have already mentioned, you are looking at about 7 streams of income for someone who says, I want to change my life and I want to be one of the top 4%ers in terms of top networkers or affiliate marketers in the space. So here you have an opportunity as an individual for you to change your life. I am a product please listen to me carefully. I am a product of an affiliate marketing, and I know the power of network marketing or affiliate marketing, because affiliate marketing, it gives you the opportunity to leverage your time, money, and other people's skills. For example, we do every day, we have Zoom calls in different languages. You can invite as many people to the Zoom call. You might need a skill to learn how to invite someone to a Zoom call. But the most important thing, once you grasp that concept on how to invite someone to a Zoom presentation or to a live presentation, like we are hosting events across the world, across the globe, you only need to know how to invite that person to that particular space for them to learn and know about the product and the service that Gym Network and Gym Street is bringing, or is bringing in the market, right? And the rest, the team does the work for you. So you are leveraging on other people's skills. Therefore, this is one of the opportunities that you can utilize as an individual to say, I want to change my life. And you invite as many people as you can to an event, to a Zoom call. They come and join the Zoom call. And then once they join the Zoom call, you need to learn another skill on how to close that individual. It's not enough just to invite them to a Zoom call. Then after the Zoom presentation or the live event, you have to understand how to close that individual there and there. So it's all about having that skill, and at the same time having that goal and that hunger, that desire to say, I want to make, I have a goal. I want to change my life, and I want to earn so much money per month, per day, per week. It's entirely up to you, and it's possible. That's all I can say, is possible. So with that being said, Timo, we have an affiliate system here that has power to change an individual's lives 360 degrees. It doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter your educational level, it doesn't matter who you are, where you are from, but you have an opportunity with Gym Street to change your personal life. And with that, Timo, I think you have said so much, and thank you for that, because we are learning a lot. We are learning on how we can employ and utilize a Gym Street affiliate solution layer that is within our reach right now. So with that being said, Timo, I think we have a few questions before we can call it a day. Let's answer those questions before we can go. I saw there are a few questions here.
I've been having a look while you were talking already. Yeah. So, yes. For example, I see Burke, who asked how the liquidity in VBTC be transferred. It will be exchanged for GYMNET, right? So in the dashboard, you will be able to simply if you're right now, for example, invested in the VBTC BUSD farm, for example, you can simply transfer that to the GYMNET pool, and the VBTC is going to be exchanged for GYMNET in that value 1-by-1 according to the USD value that it has at that moment. However, we are going to share the detailed information about how exactly these things are going to happen, what would be the steps that you need to take in each case. So for most of you, it will be as simple as connecting your wallet to the dashboard, right? And just clicking on swap tokens, and then you will send your VBTC to the smart contract, and you will receive GYMNET back into your wallet according to the USD value at that moment. So, and then if some of you are currently providing liquidity because you are invested, or you have made a deposit into the VBTC farm, we will also tell you which are the steps that you would need to take to transfer it over to the respective GYMNET farming. Or maybe it would also mean that you just withdraw your farming deposit and remove the liquidity, and then the VBTC part that comes with it, right? Because farming always means that you have a trading pair, so you will have BUSD and VBTC in this case, and the VBTC amount can then be transferred for GYMNET. So at the end of the day, it will be easy and simple for everyone to get along with these changes, and it will also be possible throughout a long period of time. And now over the weekend we're going to release all the relevant information so that we can get started here right next week. But again, nothing is going to get lost, right? The VBTC minor rewards, they're going to be replaced one by one. So the ROI is going to remain as stable. The only difference will be that you're not going to receive VBTC any longer as rewards, but GYMNET instead. Now, since these rewards are going to be taken from the current vault and farm rewards, of course, it does mean that over at Gym Network, there will be some reductions. But then at the end of the day, yeah, at some point, we sometimes just have to compromise, I guess. So there have been many requests about this to fully focus on just one token. And since GYMNET has been the DeFi token that we started out with, that it's already listed on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, LBank, and all that. So it just made more sense to fully focus on GYMNET as the token. But at the same time, since it's about growing the metaverse, the focus is currently shifting more towards GymStreet. So somehow those need to get merged together. Now I saw Yoshi asking, and again, the liquidity transfer. Now the next question here was, what would it mean to the liquidity pools if they would increase? Now, as we already said during the presentation, in the short term, it might happen that the liquidity pools are going to decrease due to people withdrawing their liquidity, right? Since we reduce the rewards for the farming, it could happen. But that will also, and on the other end, have the advantage, or bring the advantage or the benefit for everyone, that lower liquidity in the pool means that every purchase has a much higher price impact. So once the buy and burn starts grabbing, because we also switch it from linear to immediate, all of these purchases will have a much faster price impact on GYMNET, and we do expect here a positive upwards movements regarding the GYMNET price over the short and midterm. Then later on, probably after around a year, when we switch back to linear, it's more about then, long-term price stabilization, which brings me to the next question here from Yoshi about the minor rewards. She's asking, will it still continue for 21 years? Well, obviously not, since the GYMNET token emission will end in 2028. So it's another 6 years. And yes, she is totally right. VBTC was meant to be issued throughout 21 years, of course, also according to a minting calendar with halvings, happening on the way there, just like it's the case with Bitcoin, with someone somewhat was also thought to imitate that, in with the virtual mining as the metaverse, VBTC. But then in the end, at the end of the day, it just turned out that, yeah, sometimes nice ideas are, it meant well, but it just doesn't get accepted as well as it was meant, So we had to compromise, and there were many requests to focus on GYMNET as the main token for both Gym Network and GymStreet within the entire gym ecosystem. So yeah, to answer that question, the issuance is limited to that period, of course, but as we also said during that time, and I mean, we're already looking at the next product right around the corner. We have the crypto card that's coming up next, our Cash FT card. The World Stake Center is also, in its final stages. So we expect to launch it early next year as well. And after that, there are already many other things in place that are going to come. So there will be more and more and more use cases and different ways to allow you to participate in the gym ecosystem as a whole, to earn rewards and to make use of your GYMNET that you've earned as rewards, throughout the years until that day when token emission will be over. All right. Yeah, and then as Salto also said, our mods, they're always around. Just join our official Telegram group, Gym Network official group. Go to our link tree. There you have all the channels, all the groups, summed up together in one place. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can simply do it that way. And our mods will be more than happy to answer all your questions. And if it's really like concrete support requests that you might have, like something not working, you're connecting your wallet and for some reason your transactions that aren't getting through, just send an email to support@gymnetwork.io. Make sure that you include all the relevant information, such as your wallet address, a clear description of your issue, attach a screenshot or maybe a short video that shows, what's happening on your screen, why it's not working, and then also which wallet are you using, for example, MetaMask or Trust Wallet, and on which device are you using it? Is it MetaMask as a browser extension or is it on a mobile device? And then also share your location, because sometimes it also happens that due to certain locations, things aren't working. I'm not able to technically explain to you why. That's what we've learned so far, that sometimes it does matter. And just to remind you, let me come here and open a new browser window real quick. That's docs.gymnetwork.io. So if you come here, I haven't shared my screen, right? So I need to go share screen, desktop number 2. So here we can see our docs.gymnetwork.io. That's the Git book. It's also available in many different languages so that you can also read in your own language. And you can just click here on customer support. There you have our email address. You have all the relevant information that you would need to share. Just send that email here and they will be happy to help you. And it may happen, depending on how many support requests that we have, that it may take a day or two. And if sometimes you're not, getting an answer, or for some reason the answer isn't what you expected, or it doesn't really help you get further, just contact them again, explain to them, hey, look, thank you for answering, because that's sometimes we've been getting that feedback that for some reason that the people, they weren't satisfied, however, bear with the support guys. They have many requests to answer, of course, and also sometimes from their perspective it was all clear. But it's of course understandable if sometimes it's not as clear for the person receiving that answer. Now, what I wanted to show you, where's the link tree? There is the GYMNET. So we just come here, and there you have all our social media channels and groups. Here you can see our weekly webinars, AMA sessions that we're hosting, our Git book that I just showed you. It's all linked here, our YouTube channels, our Twitter, and of course the Telegram channel, along with all the groups. All right, guys. Well, then we are already past 1 hour. I would say let's wrap it up. Thank you for taking the time, for participating in today's very special and super important, as we believe, update AMA session. Make sure to share the information with your team members, other people that you might know who are also members of Gym Network and Gym Street, so that everyone knows about these updates and can inform themselves. Of course, the AMA is still available on our YouTube channel, so you can always come back here and watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Timo. Thank you. Thank you for that. Let's look forward to the next week, this coming week. Webinars taking place from Tuesday to Friday, till Friday, in different languages. Please make sure that you book your time and invite as many people as you can. Not only that, we'd like to say thank you once more again for joining us this afternoon. And wherever you are, I know some of you, it's already at night. We'd like to say thank you for joining us at this night. Have a good night, and we are looking forward to seeing you again next week on Friday, same time, same place. And remember, it's all about you, and it's all about taking action with what you know. So we are giving you this knowledge, not to just sit on it, but to implement and take advantage of this opportunity. So thank you so much. And is there anything else, Timo?
Yeah, just see that Yoshi had one more question, and so not to just end it without having that answered. So she's asking if there is a big deduction from the vault and the farming. How does the company maintain the minor rewards? Well, exactly that's it. The question already has the answer in itself. So the minor rewards, they're taken from the vault and the farm. So the tokenomics have to be adjusted. So less rewards are going to be issued for the vault participants and farming participants. So those are going to go down, right? So the APR will go down, and the tokens that are freed or released by removing by reducing the vault and farming rewards, those tokens are now going to be used to be issued as minor rewards in Gym Street. And Alberto, also one of the reasons why he couldn't attend today, he's sitting there and running these numbers, of course. He has gone through all of this and recalculated all the minting and the tokenomics in such a way that throughout this period until 2028, following the minting calendar, all the rewards can be issued accordingly. So hope that does answer the question. And I mean, we are here every week. Just come back next week and we will be more than happy to answer all your questions. Since AMA, it does stand for Ask Me Anything, right? Good, Luis. I think now it's really time. So thank you so much again for attending. Make sure to share this recording and we will keep you informed